But I would normally classify myself as a black and white artist when I draw webcomics. Except every now and then you'll have these little exceptions here and there, like this one where I'll use some other kind of color in a different type of ink. But one of the reasons I developed this particular style is that I initially had to save a lot of money on the type of ink that I would use. Specifically, I was limited purely to screen printing ink at the time. And so I could only use very, very black screen printing ink, Sumi ink, and then like orangish red screen printing ink. And originally what I had in mind was for part 3 I would be using black and then maybe a lime green screen printing ink. This was back when I was using screen printing ink. But I had since moved on to making my own inks and using that. And so let's see. Later on, my color palette would evolve into something like this, where I might feature colors more like this, where the wall itself, and yes, I know the buckle's on the wrong side, but the wall, while it's obviously not black and white, I don't know if I would be able to identify what that color is. And same with Hamato Tomato right here. And that's 2 panels. But, for example, this is kind of a dark bluey kind of green. But I could only afford to use those types of colors very occasionally. And so, now that it's been a while and I haven't yet started part 3, I'm actually not entirely sure how I'm even going to approach it at this point. Especially in light of the other things that have been happening to other artists online.